So bitches, we're back.
Whoa, we are back.
Oh yeah. And I have something.
You have something to start us off
Yeah.
on this beautiful Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. We're recording at a separate time than when we normally record.
Yes, yeah.
Because we're losers.
Lazy. Nah, okay, but okay, so
Okay.
what do you got?
So when I was at FSU,
yeah.
there was a chant. There's like a school chant. All right?
Okay.
The school chant was hung on the walls. How long do you think a school chant is? Should
Maybe
be?
like a sentence. Maybe like a short sentence.
Right. Like do one.
Maybe like a...
Do one right now. Make up a school chant.
So I'm assuming... okay, hold on real quick. Is this for like a sports team, I assume? Like,
yes, it's specifically for football.
I know it's like if it's like Florida State, that's like Go Gators. That might just be a motto, but I feel like let's go
like,
Gators,
like
you know?
UF?
Or UF, yeah.
Well, that was Gators. So the FSU, they're the Seminoles.
So, let's go Seminoles. There you go.
Honestly, that's funny as fuck because I don't know if there is any reference to the Seminoles in the chat.
Really? So wait,
chat.
hold on. Rewind real
Yeah.
quick. You just told me, okay, they're the Seminoles, so go use the Seminoles. Well, I'm
And
not.
then I thought
the
about it.
actual school itself is
I don't
not.
know if they actually fucking do that. It's a
okay.
very funny relationship, and maybe we can talk about that after we talk about this very specific thing.
Okay. But okay.
My dog.
Yeah.
This shit was an entire poem,
Really?
and you were required to know it by heart, to sing every time your football team scores a goal.
What? That's ridiculous.
Like if you're there,
It'd be like if, I feel like
the touchdown happens, everyone stands up and they recite and shout this poem.
like it's the fucking national anthem.
Yes.
Really?
I want you to look it up because I've forgotten what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever really fully memorized it, even though
I do
was
have my
supposed
phone,
to.
so I will look this up.
Yes, I made sure you had your phone.
Is that why?
before
Yeah,
we
okay.
started because of this.
FSU what chant? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't. Song by Marching Chiefs. The FSU war chant. It's a 1 minute long.
No. That's different. That's a whole different thing that I won't do because it's racist.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
Great. So like motto?
Fuck.
What? Football.
FSU thing they say every time the touchdown happens.
Football chant.
Football chant.
It's giving me war chant again.
No, the war chant is different. The war chant is separate.
Okay, FSU songs and chants. Let's see. Let's find
The
out.
war chant was created by a bunch of drunken frat bros that decided that they would try and sound like Native
Is it-
Americans.
Fight song?
Yes, fight song. Do fight song.
Okay, can I get the fucking lyrics to it? It's just...
I'm sure there's a photo of the big tapestries they put in the mess hall.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, because now
Yeah.
Okay, I'm scrolling down. I'm looking at this website. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Because it's giving me the history of the fight song.
Yeah.
Then it talks about the war chant. Is it victory song? Okay,
Victory song, I guess.
I'm gonna because it's
Fight
all telling me
song.
to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it.
No, there should be a
Give me
text
lyrics.
written out.
FSU song lyrics. Okay, is this it? Hold on. You gotta fight for FSU.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
it.
You got. I think the war song is the fight song because the second lyric.
No, there's a different thing.
Okay.
Maybe the war song is the fight song, but there are two things, and I'll tell you what the second one is after you read this one.
I don't want to read the second sentence. I do not.
Why? What does it say?
Trigger warning, some hardcore racism about to be said.
Oh.
You've got to scalp them Seminoles.
Oh, yeah, huh.
You got to win this game and roll on down and make those goals, for FSU is on the war path now, and at the battle's end she's great. So fight for victory, for victory, the Seminoles of Florida State. FLORIDASTATE, because we have to remember to spell it. Florida State, Florida State, Florida State.
I do remember that, yeah. Because no one got the spelling right either. And that was funny as fuck.
Spell their own fucking university name?
Yeah.
That's stupid. So yeah.
Anyway, so more racist, the war chant is basically what it was is there was a football thing and a bunch of drunk frat guys in the stands, and they do it also at Braves games growing up.
Is this it? Wait, what the fuck? No, okay, sorry. Now I'm looking at a thing called the tomahawk chop. What the fuck is
yes. The tomahawk chop is a separate thing, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the tomahawk chop is something that they sell foam tomahawks.
Oh, great. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
this
it's
whole
the worst
thing is
fucking
terrible.
thing. Yeah, thanks,
And
Florida.
It's something that I just kind of remembered, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
So for this fun gaming, where you fish?
Listen, the racism it just exists in Florida State. You can't
That's
get
fair.
away from the racism. It's built in.
It's Florida fucking State, yeah.
They do know the Seminole tribe, and a lot of the shit that they do is they talk to the Seminole tribe and they get permission. But a lot of the stupid fucking white kids that go there, they do a bunch of racist shit, and then someone tries to. The funniest thing was while I was there, they banned the headdresses, and I've talked about it before, and then people were trying to have a conversation about, is it racist to just stick a bunch of shit on your head and say that you're wearing a Native American headdress? An indigenous people's headdress. Yes. Right?
Yeah, this should be pretty easy.
That's why the
And also,
tribe very
for
specifically was like, hey, let's not do that. The tribe told FSU, hey, can you tell them to stop
Can
fucking
you
doing
fucking
that?
stop this shit?
And then they did, and then a bunch of white frat guys were like, what the fuck?
Can't believe
I can't put a bunch of crap on
I'm
my
being
head.
silenced right now, dude. That's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. That's bullshit. Wow.
Yeah, the tomahawk chop is a bunch of frat guys that got drunk that were shouting at the top of their lungs things that sounded, quote unquote, that sounded like they were Native American or indigenous.
Wow, Jesus fucking Christ.
And it's just become a sports chant now. That I remember from when I was a kid and I would go to Braves games in Atlanta and they would I would have the little foam tomahawks.
That's the thing that I looked up too, was that a bunch of other apparently yeah, you're right about the Braves. I just lost the thing. Hold on.
But it got really pop. It started at FSU.
Yeah, it started at FSU, and now it's Braves, Kansas City Chiefs, American football, and the English Exeter Chiefs rugby union team.
What?
Yeah, apparently the fucking
England did it too?
England just co-opted this shit.
That's so insane. What are we gonna name the Star Bowl?
Oh, fucking
Harrison.
Harrison, yeah. Ford? He's my Star Bowl.
He's my Star Bowl.
Yo, Harrison's gonna fit perfectly too. That's nice.
Yeah. Beautiful. Harrison.
Harrison, good choice.
He's a regal man.
He's a regal man. Aw, he's cute.
I love him a lot. Okay.
But wow, what a way to start off this recording day. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I think the tomahawk chop and the chant are different, but you usually do
They
them
are
at the
different.
same time.
Yeah, it seems like it's they've been mixed in together.
Yeah.
Man, what a wild fucking.
And the funniest thing to me is it being so racist, the whole thing being insanely racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fucking white people, the people that do this, and not all white people, because there are there are people that go to FSU that are not white, and they still do these things.
Yeah,
because that's what you literally you have to do them to fit in. I've never felt more societal pressure to fit in, and I'm autistic.
Then you have
than
at
I
FSU.
was at FSU. It was so crazy.
Just say the racist stuff, Sarah. Come on.
I don't want to.
Do you want no friends for the next 4 years of your life?
On my orientation, I got lost because they tried to drop us off at a club, and I didn't want to be at the club, so I tried to find my way back to the dorms. So I was And this was at night. This was at 10 p.m. at night.
Perfect.
Where
Awesome.
there are people that live on campus because it was during like school hours. It was during like the summertime,
Yeah.
summer school. People were living in these dorms already. And FSU also has a sexual assault problem, just like most universities, but also it's a party school, so it's
a doubly worse.
It's doubly worse. So I was a teenager in high school, a high schooler walking around, lost at night.
Yeah.
On campus, with a friend I had just made, who is a younger than me. It was a trans man named Jack, who I had just met that day, who was 14.
Oh wow!
Because he was so fucking smart that he was able to go to college for art. He was homeschooled and got through all of his shit really quickly. And
nice.
Was able to go to college at 14. And so I just met this person. We were trying to find shit, and we just kept running into statues of. We just kept running into big ass fucking statues of like Native Americans on horseback.
Oh my god.
and then white people also. And like it was just so weird. It was a very weird time.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. And sometimes I have flashbacks to it and I'm like, what the fuck was going on?
What is happening here? Yeah, that's
and
fair.
It still the same.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. What the fuck?
I was just thinking because my roommate was like, we have to learn the chant. We
gotta learn it.
We have to learn it.
You gotta talk about scalping every time there's a football goal.
I remember her like in our dorms, like reading it over and over and over again, so that she could remember it because we were going to a football game for the first time.
Yeah, and so you want to. Jesus, man.
The football game was fun, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, was it because we were all being racist together, or was it because we're all clapping and shouting and having a fun time?
Yeah, and the.
But then the racists, they just got to put it in.
Yeah, you gotta put in some
sneak
racism.
It in there.
Gotta sneak in the racism. All right, listen. How else are you gonna co-opt a democracy if you're gonna fucking and co-opt a fascist coup movement if you don't sneak in a little bit of racism here and there?
Yeah, that was a real eye-opening because I went there during the summer of 2016.
Ooh.
And then Trump got elected.
Yeah, and I remember you telling me about how your roommates would be like, fucking fuck Hillary Clinton during the debates.
Our suite mates, they were campaigning for Donald Trump, and they screamed at the top. They would watch the debates between Hillary and Donald Trump, and they'd scream at the top of their lungs, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Very cool and
cool.
very fun.
And fun.
God, man. God, fucking Jesus, bringing me back to 2016.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. It's been crazy forever since then.
But that was like,
a real blindsided kind of situation.
That's the weird thing is I feel like it definitely was blindsiding when he won. It was, but like fucking I do remember everything leading up to it being like, oh my God, this is happening. This is fucking.
That's how it felt. Yeah, it was like you'd never seen someone be so unapologetically fascist.
And like
blatantly.
There was one guy I remember in high school, and he was like a good person. And this is the crazy part. He was a good person.
I have a bunch of those stories too. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Where basically like I think he was just like maybe a little dumb. That's it. But because like he was like, no, I want to. If I could, I would vote for Donald Trump. He actually might have, yeah. Like he was like the sweetest guy that I knew.
Insane.
But he was like, I don't know, I think it might be one of those things where it's like a single party issue or single issue vote where it's like, he believes in God or something. Like he's the more religious candidate.
Yeah.
Because he was relatively religious. But I was just like, but have you heard some of the stuff he's been saying? Like, yeah. You can't know.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But now, fucking, yeah. And he was like more quiet about. There was this one girl at the school, and she actually became like kind of popular because of her aligning herself with Trump. Because she was I've talked about her before. I haven't said her name, and I'm not going to here.
Yeah.
But she became one of like started listening to like Alex Jones and like got more co-opted. And she's this like I'm not sure exactly ethnicity, but she was like she's Asian.
Okay, but you don't know. Yeah, you don't know what country she's from.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, but like she used that as a way to get in because she was a minority,
Right. Yeah.
campaigning for Trump and being like, see, Trump can't be racist because I'm a woman, and Trump can't be sexist because I'm a woman and I'm a person of color.
Yeah.
You know.
And I mean, you know, I remember having these conversations too. Like I knew my vice president of the orchestra was a black woman who was a conservative. Like unabashedly, she announced herself as a conservative, and she wanted to vote for Donald Trump. But that, well, I don't know if she wanted to. She wanted one or the other. She wanted like Ted Cruz or something. And then like when he won, she was like, yeah, we're going to get 4 years of fucking Hillary. I remember her saying that. And I was like, I kind of agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of mad about it too.
Yeah.
You're so right. She was like, anything but Bernie Sanders. And I was like, I don't know who you want. I don't know what you want.
And I will say that was the hardest part for me because I was definitely so like firmly gas on pedal at 17 for fucking Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
And like I still would be now, like if he ran again, he's not.
Yeah, because you weren't old enough to vote.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough to vote, and I knew people who were old enough to vote. And like I think I went to one rally in Kissimmee for Bernie.
Oh wow.
And that was about as far as I was able to like really go for like my
Yeah.
And I think that's when I slowly started getting more into leftist like politics and shit. But I remember at the time, I think that's how I kind of felt about like my friend being a Trumper was like,
yeah,
it's like that weird, how do I describe it? I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the,
I've had this feeling for so long now.
Yeah.
Like I've had it over and over and over again of just the like, oh wow, fascism bought these people out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think before Trump fully like got into power, there was like a little bit of hope in me because I had that weird bright-eyed optimism, you know, before Trump was like, well, maybe conservatives won't, you know, decide to become fascist, even though the more and more every day passes, conservatives are just fascists, you know, like
growing up in a political climate where A, you're growing up, so A, you're learning that people are not good.
Yeah.
Like not generally, but like that there are a lot of people out there who will do bad things for their own personal profit.
Yeah.
That genuinely is a thing that will happen, and you're learning that, and of course no one wants to think that, right?
Yeah.
And then once you get into experiences when you get older, and then you see those experiences, and they're like, what the hell? And then you kind of get a radar for it, you know? So getting that radar, but it's about fascism.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
It's wild. It's wild. Kids shouldn't be. That you know. People talk about how like when he was mocking that disabled reporter. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. That actually, I'm thinking about that really hard. I was like, that was one of the really big ones for me.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck,
Like,
really?
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing a bunch of parents that are like, my kid's disabled.
Yeah.
My kid is watching you.
And
do
that guy
this.
went on to go be president.
Yeah.
We just, yeah. But yeah,
Like-
that's the fascism, right? Is that
Yeah. Like you can be a
you-
leader of the free world and make fun of all of these people that are just.
and you just
You know,
reveal
trying to
how
live.
like, yeah, like,
You're not a representative of them. You are clearly dunking on them.
yeah.
And that's, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting to look back on now because I'm like, how many presidents have done that but for specific minorities that everyone just assumed was cool to dunk on? You know what I mean? Like I went to FSU and there was all that insane racist shit, and just purely so many people were like, this is normal because it's tradition. And not that I didn't question, I definitely did question it, but I was also just like, I guess? Like, you know? Like, I guess it's all right. And now I'm looking back and I'm like, no, it fucking wasn't.
No, it was not. No.
Those people were insane. But it's you know, maybe it's white privilege, but, you know, sitting there and being like, everyone else around me must think it's okay. So I
therefore,
guess
it's okay. Yeah, Yeah, I totally understand that.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like, it's harder to believe that it's harder to believe that someone that everyone is bad, then you're wrong. Know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel that. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, you don't. No one wants to believe that everyone else around them
Yeah, because it's
is
tragic.
a piece of shit.
It's tragic to think, that there's a system of like the idea that the system that we currently live in actively encourages bad behavior and corruption and all this other shit, and everyone's just kind of cool with it. And and it's like
to the point where it's just like happenstance, like common shit.
The commonplace, the cruelty. God, I gotta read that book. I'm just staring at it now. The cruelty is the point.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's staring me in the face. Like, Josh, you haven't read fucking shit.
That's a mood.
Fucking, I don't know, but yeah, like, God, I don't know. It's crazy to me.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I remember being young and like fucking having the weird. I don't even know how to describe. God, I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
This is very serious. I thought it was just corny. Like I forgot it was like that's the thing. I forgot it was racist. I didn't. I forgot. I just thought it was probably a funny, corny thing, and I was like, I don't remember.
Started reading. I'm like, Sarah, what the fuck are you trying to get me to read out loud into a microphone for everyone to hear?
And then I thought you were like that because it's just funny. It's like stupid.
No, and I'm reading it. I'm like, no, I think this is.
And I went like, oh yeah, it's pretty bad.
God, I don't know. It's wild to me because like I feel like I don't know. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
FSU is like Hogwarts.
The Hogwarts of racism.
Yeah, exactly. It is the Hogwarts of racism because you go there and it looks like Hogwarts. Like, actually.
I feel like you keep talking about FSU, and I feel like I've never actually Googled what it looks like. So I'm gonna look it up right now, and we're gonna judge the shit out of it.
Yeah, I think this is the FSU. Let's judge the shit out of FSU.
Yeah, that's the real thing here. Is fuck FSU.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Record-breaking success in 2023 is the first thing. I don't believe that for a minute. What success happens at FSU?
Racism.
That's fair. What the. Dude, Jesus Christ, this is some old ass fucking hoity-toity shit.
Yeah.
Is FSU private?
No, it's public.
Really?
Yeah, but it has the prestige of like a very.
Like I'm looking, like this is like some like relatively.
It's a very difficult to get into university.
It looks like fucking Rollins almost.
Yeah, you have
like
to
it's
score.
Classical, not even classical, but
yeah, sort of old money.
Yeah, old money is definitely the vibe I get from it. FSU campus. I just get apparently if I look that up, if I just look up FSU, it's only about the. Oh yeah, this is some sure old money ass fucking. Look at those pools! Oh my god, fucking what?
What pools?
Oh that's not a pool. Sorry, those are just roofs.
Roofs?
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at an aerial photo right now of FSU. I think.
You thought those were pools?
I thought there were pools there. I was like, oh my god, you rich motherfuckers.
That's the fucking,
No, they're just like the roof of stuff.
And that was I fell in love with the architecture because I thought it was really gorgeous.
I would say the architecture looks good, but I definitely do get vibe of.
Well,
like even comparing
I was trying to do classical music, and I went there, and they showed me the classical music thing.
Yeah,
and it was just fucking big stage. They had a huge organ built into the wall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, awesome. If I could play on this stage, it'd be so good. And then, I didn't get in. And then I got into the regular school, so I was like, maybe I can worm my way in. And then I was like, actually, this whole place is fucking racist, and I don't want to be here.
Right? Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
That's interesting because fucking man. I actually completely lost my train of thought, but yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, like you had to get like a 27 on the ACT. You needed to get like at least like I think mine was a 650. I actually scored low.
I did not do any of those fucking tests, I think. Well, what the fuck?
Let's Van.
Yeah!
Let's go, Van.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go. We're gonna make so much money! But yeah, you needed to have like really good grades and shit, and
I get you.
And to get in.
Lame.
And I didn't even fully get in. I got it. They do a wait list thing, so I got on the wait list, and it was like, you can come in, but only if you do a summer. You have to start in summer school, and then if you pass summer school, you get in.
Yeah, I get you.
And so I did that.
Damn. Fucking I'm trying to think. I got curious. I think it's very interesting. I feel like I'm looking back at all my like. I'm looking at the architecture. I might change the subject here a little bit.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
That's yeah.
That's okay.
As much as I want you to,
That is A-okay,
brag
man.
about your scores. No, I'm just fucking.
Because I'm bragging,
Yeah,
not because
totally.
of the racism.
No, yeah,
Okay,
it's good.
great. Yeah,
I can
good,
excuse
man.
racism, but I draw the line at bragging.
You can
Okay,
excuse
so-
racism.
Classic.
Yeah.
No, fucking architecture real quick. I'm definitely biased because I only went to community college, but
Yeah.
I will say East Campus of Valencia, not bad comparatively.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
But I will say I think I prefer.
They don't clean the outside as
They
often.
don't clean. That's the only problem. If they cleaned it, I think it would look a lot better.
I liked it. I thought it was fine.
But I think I'm ranking them all right now, and I'm ranking them all in my head. I'm not sure where I'm putting FSU. I also have not actually seen FSU, but I'm going off of photos. But
It's very lonely in person.
it seems
very
like
big.
it seems like there's a lot of like. And I mean, it's good to have like open space and all, but like if you don't have a lot of like activity, I guess it does feel like it looks like it could be isolating yet overwhelming. You know.
Yeah, like I remember walking around and being alone a lot. And is there anything we want to wear for our wedding? Anything special? Or like the blue? The blue would be
Maybe
good.
what's one? Yeah, blue I think will be good.
Yeah.
All the rage in the city these days. But yeah, like I don't know. I
I
do
wanna
like the
sell.
architecture of Valencia,
Yeah.
and it's then their newer buildings. I will say I like too. I think I have a soft spot for modern / brutalist.
What?
Do I have a soft spot like
For brutalist?
brutalist is the concrete one, right?
Yeah. Do you like it?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I think I do like it.
What the hell?
What is easy?
I'm
Not
judging
UCF.
you.
Is Valencia brutalist a little bit?
Honestly, kind of a little bit. It
So,
kind
I
of
think,
is
yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say, I mean, you know, it was utility.
Utility.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
I do-
for sure.
yeah. So I do enjoy it.
Damn, that's
So-
that's a crazy thing to say. That's fucking wild.
Why is it crazy to say that?
Lots of people hate brutalism.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of time, a lot,
I think
like a lot.
there's a reason why I like brutalism, and I can't think of it right now.
Mm.
So I'm just talking out my ass. But fucking no, I really think I do enjoy the look of it. I don't know why.
Okay. You don't know why? No.
I'm trying to. There's a reason.
I'm not judging you. I feel
I
like
know
I
you're not
sound like I'm
judging me.
judging
No,
you.
I know you're not
and
judging
people are
me.
gonna be like, "What the fuck,
I
Sarah?
feel like
Why are you judging?"
I want to say I researched it one time, and there were reasonings behind brutalist architecture that I could agree with. But I don't remember them off the top of my head because I'm forgetful of most things that happened.
That's okay.
So like fucking, let me see, brutalist. Well, let's end this on a strong,
Yeah.
architecture note.
Yeah.
Brutalist architecture. During the 1950s. Never mind, I hate it. Piece of
Maybe
shit.
you like Art Nouveau or something like that.
It might be right though, yeah. Cause I don't know, fucking wait, hold on, wait. That's really fucking, hold on. Apparently they're changing the name. Bostonian architects called for a rebranding of the style to, quote, heroic architecture to distance it from
Shut
the
the
negative
fuck
connotations
up,
of the
bitch.
term brutalism.
Heroic
That's so
architecture
funny,
is so
dude.
stupid. Maybe I don't know enough about it. I will say I don't know too much about architecture. I haven't dived too deeply into it. I just know I don't like the look of it.
I think that's fair. I think I do enjoy the utilitarian approach of it. I think that's what I enjoy.
Yeah.
But I don't blame people for not liking it because it is people are like the Wikipedia article said that people see it as cold, and yeah, I think it is kind of cold.
Yeah, that's kind of how I agree with it.
However,
Yeah.
concrete. Love concrete.
I like concrete.
I like concrete.
Concrete, baby.
I think it's
yeah.
also I want to say that the concrete look is really prevalent here in Orlando,
Yes.
so I think I'm just used to it. I think that might be. It might just be a
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome of architecture.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think architecture is interesting in general, and I'm not gonna shit on any specific style.
I will say, like, there's some stuff with brutalism, like schools are often constructed in the brutalism style, and they're also constructed in ways to avoid school shooters.
That I think is crazy.
Like, that's the utility now of a school. It's not learning it, but how can we shield our children from school shootings?
And I will say that definitely fucks with me. I think that is very specifically like that's why I think I can understand why if that's what brutalism has to become, because in the utilitarian sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like who wields the utility, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the utility about? What's going on? Blah blah blah. Because it is still impacted by our culture and politics and things like that.
Yeah.
I
feel that. I will say, I think that's
or like anti-homeless
architecture, and hostile architecture, very much so.
I feel like I see the brutalism as an excuse for putting in anti-homeless architecture.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's
like, no, it's just a cool bench. Yeah, a bench you can't lay down on. Thanks. No, it's just a cool concrete bench. Yeah. Cool, fun concrete. Oh, look, it's cool. Big square concrete. Yeah. But also, you can't lay down on it. And it's interesting.
Exactly. I think it's weird. It's interesting that that's the utility that you want this bench to have. I think, you know what, maybe that's the problem of brutalism, is that's been co-opted by a bunch of freaks.
Absolutely, it has been.
That's my problem, I think.
And it goes even a level deeper. Do you remember that guy with the classical, like the sort of classical sculpture profile picture? That'd be like, why don't we make art anymore?
Yes. Oh God, yes, yeah.
That fascist dipshit. Yeah, that's the guys. The conversation about brutalism has been co-opted by fascists themselves.
Yeah.
To be like, we should go back to the white white Western Renaissance.
And I will say, that's bullshit. I do think that's, fucking...
Where everyone should be an idealized man in the, Statue of David, idealized male figure, idealized woman figures. Let's go back to traditionalist, blah, blah, blah.
I will say I reject all that. Just for the record, I reject...
I can be someone that dislikes brutalism but loves a Rothko. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking, I can understand that.
It's just a fundamental misunderstanding of art history.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's so many other things that exist.
Yeah.
That it's insane to me that one or the other.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's a binary. You can have it or not have it.
Yeah.
Or you can have one or not the other. Yeah. That's stupid. That's dumb, and I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna say something.
I didn't know that this one was going to be that serious.
Yeah, I didn't know.
My apologies, everyone.
Yeah, you said Sarah right before said I got a real banger, and also I'm the best at story of seasons.
And I am.
Yeah, you are. Yes, but you said I didn't realize that's where I was going to branch off.
I don't know why you brought that up. I am the best at story of seasons, so I don't see anyone else out here playing Story of Seasons this late into the game.
That's true. I mean? Yeah, you've made it.
Technically,
I'm
the
best. 4 seasons, dude. You've made it to 4 seasons.
Through all 4 of the seasons.
Yeah, you did it. That's it. It's over.
That's it. It's over. It's the last van of the year.
Damn. Last van to Georgia. And that's our show, everyone. It's been 34 minutes in. We did it.
There you go. I'm not hungry anymore.
Unless you want to finish off the day, and then we can call it.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's fair. That's more than fair.
I think I have to chicken.
You have to chick 'em?
I have to do my chickums.
Yeah, do the chickums, dude.
Oh, and I gotta water my plants too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's
snow
going
doesn't
on
water
over
my
here?
plants.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it kills your plants.
Whatever.
Too thick. No, too thick, dude.
You're too thick.
I'm just gonna stay silent for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
And then protest.
Oh, they're mad.
Oh yeah, they're mad.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta find my chicken feed. Or unless I don't have any.
Dude, your chicken's just gonna starve for fucking
fuck? Oh shit! I don't have any.
Oh my god, Sarah.
Damn,
Sarah.
I ran out. What the fuck? I never bought any.
Sarah, you gotta buy some fucking
Okay, sorry guys.
Sarah. Sarah, you gotta fucking.
Oops.
Yeah, just buy as much as you can. Yeah, just don't even.
We're gonna do. They last a long time. We're gonna do 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sarah.
Okay.
You have food for the rest of the animals?
Yeah.
Rest of your animals?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident.
Pretty confident. All right. Well, next time we're gonna see whether or not there's a bunch of
Dead animals.
animal carcasses in the fucking shit,
I had
dude.
so much shit I needed to do. I just fished instead.
Yeah, I was wondering because like it seemed like you were gonna water a little bit earlier. I was like, oh yeah, and then you just went right to fishing. I was like, okay, yeah, we do fish in this game, yeah. And I just went with it because like, oh yeah, we fish every time we do this.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, yeah, we're gonna kill all these plants, all these animals.
No.
What a tremendous loss of life we're about to experience in this game, in this fun, happy farming simulator game.
You're too anxious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there's something wrong with my controller because I'm pressing it. So I'm pressing it right.
Go to the APWSTR Patreon so we can use that as an excuse to buy the Nintendo Pro controller for $200. And
Okay. Okay. So I'm pressing it.
okay.
Okay. No, it did better. Okay, it's doing better. But it was for a second there while you were talking. I was pressing it, releasing it, and then it would take like 2
Oh no,
seconds.
I bet. Yeah, like I know the controller sometimes does that. No, I totally fucking believe it.
What? What does what?
The controller. It like
Yeah, what does it
sometimes
do?
It doesn't really like if it doesn't react to you pressing it. Like,
That's not what I said.
oh, I'm sorry. That's how I interpreted it. I
Yeah,
think.
because you cut me off when I said
I'm
what
sorry.
I actually said.
I apologize.
All right. So what it happens is I'll press it
Yeah.
and then I'll release it, and it knows that I pressed it, and the game is waiting for me to unpress it. But it takes
Oh.
like 3 seconds for it to unpress.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, that's okay. Now I understand. I don't know why it's so delayed. Then, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not recognizing. Got some sticky buttons.
Same thing for the camera. See, it just did that.
Did that on yeah.
So I'm pressing right on the camera right now.
What?
Now-
Wow! Oh
yeah,
my god!
that took forever. That's crazy.
Insane. Anyway,
All
thank you
right,
all.
anyway, bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.